What's going on, guys? Yeah, I have my sunglasses on. I'm a little sweaty, and I've been outside for the last few hours trying to get the grill fired up, been mowing all day, and then actually when I came inside to sit down to cool off, I got on TikTok, was kind of perusing through. I ran across Beavo. Now, Beavo, if you don't know, is the dude that pretty much made his entire TikTok career off of like choking on food, because apparently he had a big jaw issue. Some point, maybe I think his jaw was broken, so he can't like chew a lot because it will lock up his jaw. Then he got giant veneers, this, that, and the other, and then he got completely dogpiled on. Well, I say dogpile, that's probably not the appropriate phrase. He got, I wouldn't even say schooled. He was just constantly berated on a podcast. The Whatever Podcast is a podcast where a bunch of people kind of, they're definitely conservative. Let's put it that way. They have conservative views. They kind of refrain from OnlyFans women, stuff like that. They like the nuclear family. So that's kind of what their whole business is. And Beavo is the opposite. Now, I'm going to get into the new video I'm talking about because I actually think he's a complete liar and that he's actually making this up. But the whole situation has went completely skewed off course because the whole initial problem, or basically lack thereof problem, was that he's dating an OnlyFans woman. She makes all the money. He makes some money, which is still good money, off of TikTok. And the whole joke was he sold his soul. She sold her soul. Everything's gone. And all they want is money. And that's pretty much what's going on. Now he's claiming he's broke. But to kind of get us all caught up, I'm going to show some clips from the Whatever Podcast.
And you guys are in an open relationship.
Yeah.
You guys have been dating for 3 months. And you guys do content together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You do content together. And you're in a poly open relationship where you're dating other men romantically and you're dating other women romantically.
No, it's just sexually open.
Oh, for the content.
Sexually open for the content, yes.
So you're not romantically, but sexually you do see other people.
If you notice my camera's a little bit different, it's because I fixed some of the visuals. I kind of forgot to do the settings. My settings reset every time I boot up the computer. But besides that, basically he goes on to explain that, the whole situation right now is he's not in a polyamorous relationship. It's they don't look at sex as sex. They look at it as a thing you do. So it's money. It's easy money. They still love each other. And if what he says later is true, then this is going to be a foot in his mouth, which I assume if the money's dried up and she's kicking him out, this is going to be kind of hilarious and a foot in his mouth situation.
Okay, so you consider her your girlfriend, but you don't consider other girls your girlfriend. You just consider other girls that you sleep with.
Yes.
Sex talk.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So you are a cuck.
Define a cuck, please.
A cuck is a person who purposely allows their women to get by other men.
For money, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wait. You wouldn't let her sleep with other men if they weren't paying her?
No, they're not paying her. Let's get that right. We make content. We get paid for content. So, yes, we involve other people because it makes more money. And again, that's why I allow it. Again, romantically, yes, when we're 30 years old with a child and we slow down with all the money we've got in the bank.
Now, we've come to the point where basically he's trying to defend his lifestyle and the other guy's not defending it. And while I actually am more towards don't fuck my girlfriend, for money, he's obviously not going to be that way. And he kind of has a point. A lot of people are going to make fun of him. There's a mass majority of people that do not like their old lady getting fucked for money. Now, it's all about money to him, which if that's your lifestyle, just know you will probably be berated. That's a big thing. And that's kind of the point. Whether you want to like it or not, if you are willing to sell everything you can just to make some extra money, you are going to be made fun of more than likely. I hate to say it, but the dude's got a point. He's absolutely cooking Beavo, and if you don't, agree, that's fine. I'm not going to say, you can't live your own life. I just, in my personal way of thinking, this dude is cooking him. He's absolutely roasting the dude. And the thing that gets me after all this, he does storm off. I'm not going to go into all of that because I want to get into the TikTok now. The TikToks that he's been doing, and I'm going to go to the more recent one, is him apparently having a breakup. So all this defending her, being by her side, white knighting this woman for getting bent over and swallowing all these other guys' fun, is now biting him in the ass. If true, I don't think it is, but I'm going to go ahead and let you watch it anyway.
Yeah, just wanted to come on here and just say the current situation I'm in. Yeah, it's not looking great. I've posted out that I pretty much am skint. I'm not gonna lie, it's all come from the Whatever Podcast. Lying, trying to make a character, trying to be like these other influencers. And it's all backfired. It is all backfired. I've beefed the wrong people. My relationship is rocky now because I'm not earning money, putting pressure on her. Yeah, and I'm just getting a lot of hate. And I just don't think I can hack this anymore. I really don't. And I think I'm going to give it a day or two and see where my head's at, whether I go back to work or carry on doing this. Because don't get me wrong, I can earn steady eventually from this, but at the minute it's dreadful. I had a nightclub, no one turned up. Sophia's been out all day today.
Now I cut it off. I did, because I didn't want to listen anymore. I don't think you need to listen anymore. He just keeps droning on about being broke, about him and his old lady. This is other videos included. About them being broke up. He owes her money, this, that, and the other. I think this is completely fake. I do. I might have to put my foot in my mouth on this one. Maybe it's not fake, but I 100% believe that he's lying. He is, definitely a money-hungry person. So this could all be a ploy, a complete stunt to get more people to click, more people to look at it, watch it, get more views, get more money, more, everything. It's pretty much going to get more clicks because he's probably out of content. His whole content has always been around him choking on food for the most part, and now his OnlyFans girlfriend. That's literally it. The money's gone if she broke up with him. So I can kind of see where he would say, oh yeah, I'm broke. And some people are defending it and go, it takes a lot of courage to say you're broke. No, it takes a lot of you mismanaging your money and becoming broke. It's terrible. When you work a 9 to 5, you are paycheck to paycheck, or at least every other check. If you have just a few $1,000s saved up, if you can even save that up, is usually the right move. And even then, you are just 1 month away from losing everything. But somebody like this who mismanaged all that extra, cash he had, even her having all the money she had, if she paid for everything, like one of the clips showed, he should have been saving his money up the whole time, and then he wouldn't be broke. But somebody like him is too money hungry. They do not want to invest their money wisely. Didn't invest in a house. Didn't invest in saving it to buy a house. No, he wants to have a millionaire status without the millionaire backing. So it will go to the old argument. A lot of rappers make millions and millions, and they always consistently make that money, while basketball players will try to hang out with millionaires like that. They will make good money, but they hardly ever invest wisely, to where they would end up living the rapper lifestyle, but going broke after about 10 years. Go ahead and look into that. That's actually a real problem, where a lot of basketball stars will try to live the lavish lifestyle of those are like music, people that make music. And when they do, they end up going broke because while, yes, they make the lavish amount of money for like 10 years, that stuff goes down pretty hard, considering the fact that they don't have the same as somebody that makes music. While making music can be good for 10, 20 years, being a highest level athlete breaks your body down, and you cannot sustain that for as long. So that's basically what happened here. Social media is not a sustainable income for the most part, for 90% of the people. You get lucky sometimes and you are Mr. Beast. You are Dr. Disrespect, ironically, who is now under his own controversy. But a commentator, we'll say iDubbbz, for instance, that's a big thing. He was a huge moneymaker back in the day, and then once the whole system of YouTube itself, or the culture of YouTube, completely changed, his content was not as viable. But that's pretty much everything right now. He's pretty much put himself out there. Well, I think he's lying. I don't know. What do you think? Please comment below, like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this whole situation. And that's about all I can say. Y'all have a good one.